What is going on, you beautiful, lovely people of the YouTube land? It's your boy Tuglo, and today I wanted to go over a quick, brief little guide or a beginner's guide, kind of just going through the menu of Fate Grand Order. I know there have been a few people that have come onto the stream or that have, come to the Discord server and they're like, hey, how do I figure this shit out? So I wanted to do that quick little video about navigating just kind of the ins and outs of Fate Grand Order. So as we see here, this is the very first screen that we'll log into, and these two quests, Fuyuki and Orleans, those are the two places that I have the story mode going for right now. And if we click Chaldea Gate, we can see that we have, some interlude quests to ascend and strengthen our characters. We have the daily quest where, depending on what day it is, specific things can drop. And then if we back up, we go over here, we'll start off with my room. Basically the material kind of gives you an archive, more or less, of what characters you have, what interludes you've gone through. It gives you the opening. You got your item list, which it is just as it sounds. It kind of tells you what all you got. It's kind of like your bank, maybe for an MMO. This is what I would equate this to. If I were to be honest, I would say that your item list is your bank, maybe your inventory, just depending on how you want to look at it. This is basically saying, hey, you can pick your favorite character, preferably a waifu or husbando, that shows up in your room right here. And as you can see, you click on mash, she'll say something, yada yada. You can switch display in the bottom left hand corner, just to however you want to look at it. We got the master profile. It tells us basically, you can insert your birthday one time, you can change your character name, the gender, yada yada. Issue a transfer number that basically tells you, hey, if you want to go from a phone to a tablet to whatever, that's how you're going to do that. And you always want to keep a transfer code available, because you never know, your emulator, your phone, your tablet, something might happen to your game. And just in case, you want to have that code written down, just so you'll be 100% safe, because I have already lost an account and I don't want that to happen to y'all as well. Secondly, we have the friends list. So we'll see here at the top left, we see friends. And these are all the people that I'm friends with. Shout out to all those people. Let me go ahead and scroll down some more just so that everybody gets their fair shout out. And there you go. Shout out to all those people for being on my friends list. And we can see here, friend request. Somebody requested to be my friend. So, of course, gotta accept them. Shout out to that person as well. This friend search is basically where you could say, hey, I want to add Tuglo. Well, as you can see, I got 16 slots. So the first 16 people who ain't my friends and want to add me, good luck. That's my user ID. Have fun. So that's how you'll add people, see who's on your friends list, etc., etc. The shop. So basically, I believe this is the thing that gave us the one free 4-star character of our choice. This little tab, the exchange event items, that's just going to be depending on what we got out at that time. The burning and selling, this is where you would sell, maybe cards, maybe silver cards, and bronze cards are definitely the best ones to sell, as they give mana prisms. But if you have way too many cards, or you don't have enough room, you can either put it into your second inventory, or you can sell them here for mana prisms. And I will tell you this, from what some of my JP vets are telling me, you will need 5,000 mana prisms. So get to saving. Trust me. I'll give y'all more information when the time comes, but you're gonna want 5,000. You can quote me on that one. Let's see, exchanging mana prisms. So basically those mana prisms that I just showed y'all that y'all can sell shit, you can basically get, one summon ticket. Like for instance, let's say the Gilgamesh event we got going on now. You can use some mana prisms, exchange 20 of them for one ticket, and bam, you can attempt to summon Gilgamesh. Also, this is remaining time is over 1 year, and it has a stock of 5, so I could give 100 Prisms, get those 5 tickets, and then I would never be able to get any more tickets. The same thing goes for these EXP cards, you know, the hero crystals. Basically, the hero crystals are little enhancers that say, hey, you put this on X card and it increases HP by this much or attack by this much. And I believe the 3-star is the highest it can go for the hero crystal enhancement thingies, thingamabobbers. So those are probably the best ones that you can get. Exchanging mana prisms. Alright, that's the one that I just clicked. Rare prisms. I haven't seen one drop personally, and I don't think that we have anything going on for that right now, so hold tight, sit back on that one. Saint Quartz, we know that this is what we get from doing dailies, from the weekly thingamabobbers, weekly quests. You do that, exchange your Saint Quartz, you can get 1 quartz, or exchange your 7 Saint Quartz, get 1 quartz, and boom, you're good. You can buy some quartz here, blah blah blah. I mean, you know, obviously it's best to buy in bundles because bundles is just the way to go in everything IMO. If you ballin' like that, but if you free to play, you ain't even gotta worry about that button. That button basically don't even exist to you. And special summons, let's see, with special summons, unregistered spirit origins can be used to exchange with other servants. So basically, if you get a shit ton of SSRs, you can basically just exchange them here, more or less. That's for like super ultra mega whales, or if you're just lucky out the ass for one character. Let's see, we got next, we have summon. Summon, you know, you can use your tickets on the left hand side. You can summon a multi with the quartz. You can do that. This one right here is a limited time. This is for Gilgamesh exclusively. We got the friend point summons right there, which that's free with these friend points in the top right hand corner. And then we have the base, I'm gonna say base banner, more or less, as in this shouldn't be going away anytime soon. And if you're ever curious what is on this banner, you can always click the bottom left hand corner, summon info, and sooner or later it will bring up a little screen that'll tell you, hey, here are the rates, here are the people that you can pull, and it goes all the way down to the 3 stars. Tells you the craft essences, all that good stuff. We got enhance. So enhance, we want to enhance our servants. Click this, click servant, then you can level up your servants, but this dude's already max level, so I can't level him up. Skills, you'll click a servant, and you want to look at the people that say available, because that means they can upgrade their skills. So let's just say I wanted to level up my waver skill. I would click waver, and then let's say I wanted to level up, you know, this second ability right here. I got enough cards or of whatever little gem thingies that these are. I would click enhance, and then boom, it would go to level 2 out of 10. And then as you progress in higher levels, you have to have different materials, which we can farm up later as the game progresses, or just depending on what daily quests are out, etc, etc. Craft essences. This is the same way as leveling up a character unit. Click the card, and then you just level it up with whatever extra stuff you have left over. Now, the thing about the craft essences is that you typically want to use your friend summons points to get craft essences and level up your highest craft essence card. So if I got a 5-star craft essence and I have a shit ton of 1, 2, 3 star craft essences, I'm going to use those 1, 2, and 3s and, you know, use those to level up the 5-star. However, if you don't have any 1, 2, or 3s, just use your shittiest cards that you got, put them on your most powerful just as normal, just as in any other game. The Ascension. So this is something that's pretty cool. Obviously, again, you want to look for the people that say available. So you'll click available, and then it tells you, hey, we require 4 pieces. You have 8. Boom, you click enhance. Then it'll tell you, okay, you can either do a interlude strengthening quest, or you can do you know, nothing, because, you know, you don't get a quest every Ascension. I think it's just like the 1st and 3rd maybe, or that might be for something else. It just depends on the characters. Don't quote me on that one. Do not quote me on that one. But these are the little pieces that you have to farm up so you can make your character stronger. The noble phantasms, these are if you have duplicates of cards. So as you can see, Saber Santa Claus, I got one of him. I click him, boom, I got two of them. So I have the base one, and I got the guy that I want to use as a sacrifice. It'll basically make his noble phantasm charge from 100% to 200%. And I believe the highest that you can do that to is, I think, I'm not going to say a percentage because I don't want to be called out for that. So yeah, fuck that. I think I already clicked noble phantasm. Paleogenesis is basically saying, I can't do this for any character, but basically it says, hey, you need to level up your character to the extreme max level, basically saying ascend them all the way. And then you use this card, preferably on your waifu or on somebody that you just really, really, really like or you think is really, really good. And then boom, you use this and it limit breaks them even further. So that definitely is something you don't want to use right now. You want to save that for future people. And last but not least, we have the formation. As you can see here, we can have different types of parties. And this is something that I want to let y'all know that I didn't even know. You can move this support card. Oh, hold on. I have to click breakup party. Oh, wait. Lineup. Click lineup. You can move the support card to the back if you just want to play with your own people. So that's something that's really cool. Another thing is if you have the cost, like if you're available to afford the cost, you can click the gray box and then you can put your craft essences in there to make your characters stronger. So that's something that's very, very helpful, and it's actually a necessity because if you go in there with no craft essences, you're not bringing in, the full kit and caboodle. The support setup is something that when people friend you, they can see what all characters you have available, and it's basically saying, hey, if you need a Lancer and I'm on your friend list, you can choose my, I guess, Ku Chulain. I don't know how to say this man's name, but the prototype version of him, and boom, you can use my Lancer and I can get friend points for that, and vice versa. If you have a waiver and I need to use a waiver or a caster, I can use your caster and then you can get friend points. So having a lot of friends, very essential. The Spirit Origins list is basically where you see what all characters, what all EXP cards that you got, and all the little enhancements stuff. You can also see your craft essences there. And last but not least, this is that thing that I was telling y'all about, the second archive or that second inventory. So like you can choose a bunch of stuff and you can move it around, but I think my second archive is already full because I have 100 out of 100. So this is a little confusing to me, but this is basically like where you can switch stuff in your inventory, all that good stuff. See, look, my second archive, boom, not available. Wait, not available? I'm getting cheated, man. The hell is this? That's a rip. Until the next video, if y'all want to join my Discord server where you can have instant access to me and a bunch of JP veterans, definitely check the description box down below. You'll also see a bunch of different kinds of links to my social medias, to my Patreon page, which if you want to become a patron and help support your boy do his thing with making videos and potentially, living the dream of just doing this shit full time, become a patron at patreon.com/Tuglo, because English is difficult. That'll be it for this quick little run through of the menu and what all the buttons do. So until the next video, I hope you have a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, dusk, dawn, whatever it may be, wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate the support a lot. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And until the next video, I'll see you later, baby. Peace out.